You came here wondering which is the best case for the iPhone 12. I thought I just had these two to review, but all these came instead. Whoa. The iPhone 12 was just released and SUPCASE sent me all these cases to review. I'm always looking for the most minimalistic case possible. My wife is always looking for a bit more protection because she drops her phone a lot. In this video, we're going to be checking out the Unicorn Beetle series. That's a unicorn beetle, but we'll call it UB for the rest of the video. And I'll make sure to drop a link in the description below so you can check them out for yourself, as well as information about a giveaway, so make sure to take a look. Let's start out with maximum protection with the UB Pro. I was just editing this video and thought I might need to clarify that this is about cell phone cases. That is all. This is for the people that want maximum protection of their phone. Phones are pretty expensive these days, and this will definitely do it. It has a hard shell on the back, has a built-in screen protector on the front, also has little plugs to keep the ports clean and gunk out. It tied for first place in CNET's annual drop test in 2018. They got all the way up to 20 feet, and then they gave up after that. This is going to protect your phone. It also comes with a belt clip, which I don't use. It's a hard shell that snaps right into place. It's going to securely hold your phone. It's not going to come out. And you can either wear it vertically or horizontally, whichever way you'd like. It comes in all these beetle-like colors, and I actually like all of them. And my favorite is the green one. I think that with a dark phone looks really sharp. If you look closely in the upper right-hand corner, there is a printed carbon fiber look, a nice little accent, and if you look even closer, you'll find little bone imprint accents on the back as well. The back is completely smooth, but you will find a little tab you can pull for a foldable kickstand. This is going to allow you to sit your phone down and watch videos or whatever you'd like. And I did find it to be a little sticky the very first time I used it, but after that you can just use your finger and it works just fine. And I did double check with this extra thickness on the phone that it does still wirelessly charge. Something you may want to consider when selecting the UB Pro is the built-in screen protector on the front. There's a slightly different user experience and it's not very large compared to the glass screen protectors that I'm used to using. The touch, the feel, and the sound is just really slightly different. I prefer the glass ones ever so slightly over this one. The positive though is sometimes these glass screen protectors and other ones will catch on something, peel up, and you have to replace them, and that's an annoying process. That should not happen with a built-in screen protector on the UB Pro. The next case we're going to talk about is right on that midpoint of protection. It is the UB Exo. The Exo has an exoskeleton just like a Beetle. I think a Beetle has an exoskeleton. It's been a while since I've had that science class. It sits right on that midpoint of protection, and there's a couple of variants that you can pick from. You can get a version with the screen protector built in, or you can get a version without it built in to your preference. I'd probably go with the non-screen protector version because it has one added benefit with a little spot for a lanyard on the corner. This is something that I don't use very often, but if I'm going to be somewhere where I could drop my phone, off a vehicle, off a cliff, something like that, sometimes I like to connect a wrist strap to my phone case, and that gives me that added security and I don't really have to worry about it, and you don't have to be that embarrassing person that dropped their phone off the edge. As far as protection, there is a ridge all the way around the camera portion and the screen portion, which will keep things off of it from touching it. There are no port flaps, which are fine with me to keep you from getting gunk in the ports, but you can access everything directly without having to flip them up. There is a nice little detail around the edge that looks like an imprinted carbon fiber look. It looks pretty good. Moving to their most minimalistic case, and yes, I'm going to use this effect over and over again. I think it's pretty cool. Let's let it spin a little bit longer. It is the UB Style. Speaking of being able to show off the beauty of your phone, this case offers a TPU bumper with a polycarbonate clear back. It comes in a variety of color options with a two-tone color scheme around the edge, but my absolute favorite is this minimalistic look with the clear edge and clear backing. It really shows off the phone, and it just looks nice and simple. This is my pick for the cases from the Sup Case. There is another one coming up with an added feature. We'll get to that in a second. These do offer protection, maybe not quite as much as the other ones. There is a small lip right around the camera portion and the screen to keep it from getting scratched. And also there is a spot for a lanyard or wrist strap on the side in case you want that. These are also certified for a 15-foot drop by MET Labs, which means it's gonna keep it protected, but not quite as much as the other ones, but this is definitely my pick. Now there's one more case I wanna talk about that has an added feature. Let's get to that one. Just one more time with this silly effect, I promise. Actually, probably don't trust me on that one. This is the UB Vault. This is a sleek phone case with a carbon fiber type print on the back of it and the letters SUP, as well as military protection written there. So this is gonna add protection to your phone. It's not quite as much as the Pro Series for sure. The portion that's gonna protect your camera is a rim that's a bit further away from it, and it's very minimalistic on the front as well. In fact, this one's a bit more bendy than the other ones, I would definitely say. It will provide protection, but the unique feature of this one is that it can hold cards in the back. It can hold up to 2 cards in this portion in the back. You might be able to shove 3 in there, but I'd stick with 2 to be safe. I did find that if you put 2 plastic cards in there, you could wirelessly charge it just fine, which I think is important. But if you have one of those new fancy dancy metal credit cards like I have, you probably don't want to use it with this because you're gonna have to plug it in to charge it. It blocks the wireless charging. So just keep in mind how you're gonna use it if you're picking up this case. You know I'm gonna do it again. I lied, I'm sorry. Please don't hit the thumbs down button, hit that thumbs up button for me. So whichever one you like, let me know in the comments below. The Pro, the XO, the Style, or the Vault. Also, don't forget to check out the description below where I'll have a link so you can check them out for yourself, as well as information about that giveaway. See you next time.